Um, so we are continuing on with writing equations of lines. So just a reminder, so this is going to be kind of a review day of everything, just to give you a heads up, okay? So slope-intercept form, first of all, remember today we're doing slope-intercept form to start. So that's when I would say, what's my slope and what's my y-intercept? So again, my y-intercept is the last number. Where does the line cross the y-axis? Right here at 5. And then just be careful. Now I want to find another nice spot. So if I follow it, the line down, not nice, not nice, not nice. Oh, wait, there's the other nice one. So from there to there, what is my slope? 1, 2, 3, down 3, right 2. So that means my slope is a -3 over 2. And don't forget, you can always have Mr. Slope Guy handy if you're not in class. That's what he looks like. If you still don't understand how to use him, make sure you ask me questions. Okay, so again, slope-intercept form. So I'm looking for my y-intercept. That's my first dot. And then where's another nice one? Well, I go not until there. Okay, so do you see my y-intercept is at -1, and it's a positive slope, so it's up 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and right 4, so it's a positive 1, 4. Okay, hopefully you're getting really good at this. Okay, so again, that is -3, and then where's the next nicest point? Kind of hard to tell until we get all the way here. Do you see that? Okay, so I go up to right 5, so it's a positive 2 over 5. And we're lucky because we haven't had to reduce anything yet. Okay, now again, just as easy, slope-intercept form. And I'll write kind of just, and just a reminder that x is not part of your slope. So if my slope is 7 over 2, I leave it as 7 over 2. Do not make it 3.5 or 3.5. My y-intercept is 3. Please be aware, though, that is really an ordered pair, but we represent it only at the end. And when my slope is 1/4, my y-intercept is -5. So hopefully you're getting really good at plugging those numbers in. Okay, now it says write the point slope form. Point slope form. Okay, so this is point slope form. You might want to write it down and have it handy because tomorrow we're taking a summative. And I'm just going to underline this, this, and this are where your numbers go. Okay, so this is x sub 1, y sub 1, and this is my slope. Think of that as f. So it's y minus y, my slope, x minus x. And that's a minus a negative. So the only thing you might want to do is change that to a plus, but it doesn't have to be. If you write minus a negative, I'm not going to totally dock you points or anything. Okay, so again, this is x sub 1 and y sub 1, and this is my m. So it's y minus 5. My slope is -1, and the x sub 1 is -5. So again, the only thing for this is if you see zeros, you can make that stuff go away. Oops, I said 0, so I wrote 0. And minus a negative sometimes become just plus a positive, okay? Okay. Okay, now write the point slope form of the equation, use the given point. So first thing you need to do, you're not given the slope. So we need to find the slope first. So this minus this, y minus y, over x minus x. that really becomes plus a positive, so it's -1 over 1. So the slope is just a -1. Okay? So now pick either point. Usually we pick the first point. That's what we've done. So let's just use the first point. So it's y minus a -3. My slope, x minus a -1. And like I said, if you see minus and negatives, we do change those usually. And if you use zeros, those go away. You could use the second point, but so far to this point, we have been just using the first point just so everybody stays consistent. Okay, slope. Y minus y over x minus x. So that is 3 over -2, which is just -3 over 2. Okay, if I'm going too fast, slow me down. And then if I just want to use the first point, that's nice and easy. Y minus y equals the slope x minus the x. And there's nothing to change here. Now, it only told me to leave it in point slope form, so I'm done. I don't have to change it unless it says to change it to slope intercept form. Okay? Okay, so now this is what it says. Write it in point slope form and then change it. So here we go. First, this is putting it all together, everything. First, we find slope. Same thing we just did. So the top is -3. The bottom is keep, change is also -3. A -3 over a -3 is 1. Okay, that's what we just did. If you want to know, remember slope formula, it's y minus y over x minus x. Okay, now we typically use the first point. So I'm going to put it in point slope form. Y minus y, my slope is 1, x minus x. Okay, and then I distribute. Y minus 0 is just y, so I get 1x minus 5. And that actually is slope intercept form. So when the y value is 0, it makes it really, 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 really nice. Okay, last one. Y minus y, because this is when I'm changing it from point slope to slope intercept form. X minus x. So that is 1 over -3 or -1/3. Okay, now again, historically, we use the first point, y minus y, -1/3, x minus x. Okay, now I don't have a 0, so nothing goes away. I'm going to distribute. So I get -1/3 x, and a -1/3 times a -3, this is really -3, is a +1. Make sure you know how to do that in your calculator. Think about it as -3 over 1. Okay, and then we need to add 2. And remember, your last step is usually adding or subtracting something. So my slope intercept form is that. Okay, y equals mx plus b. So that's the big one, but it's not always that long. Okay, so do the practice problems. The worksheet, we only need to do the evens. You only need to do the evens, okay? Make sure you know how to do all of that because we do have a summative quiz tomorrow. So make sure you do the worksheet, check your answers, and take the formative, please. And read the directions. Okay, have a great day. Let me know if you need any help.